These people.
Oh, well, everybody's ridiculous. That's the whole point of it. I mean, I had a bad day too. I got yelled at the gym. I got yelled at. I parked my car. There was a truck in the space on this side, on the right side of me. So when I parked, the truck was over the line. So I parked. I gave the truck enough room to open this door, and I parked, which put me right on the line onto the left. And I got in the car, and I was actually answering a text in the car, and somebody pulls in right next to me, and the woman, I guess, was annoyed, and she bashes her door into my mirror. I was like, "What? Are you kidding me?" Well, I guess she wanted to be there, so I was in her way. Hi, everybody. Well, welcome to Right Stuff, Maria Lupo. How are you, Maria? And oh, look, it's your grandmother. And it is our resident comedian, Debbie Lebedo. How are you, Debbie? Our cousin Scott, I just booked him on a podcast for next week. So that's exciting. Hi, Lucille Chavone, our OG. Bells for our OG. Good to see you here. Bells for all of you. And Francine is here. Francine, did you set the wedding date yet? I'm so curious. I wondered.
They're married.
They did get married? I thought that was their engagement.
No, that was 2 years ago.
Oh, well, some people believe in long engagements. What do I know? Hello, Ramon. Happy
about me at the wedding. Me and Jimmy.
Did you go to the wedding?
I wasn't invited, but they talked about it and they showed the video.
Oh, okay.
So I ruined their engagement by screaming.
Ralph Rubinick is with us tonight, and Bobby Dutcher. Very good. What do you think about Kevin McCarthy? Oh, listen, I think that Kevin McCarthy is part of the swamp. I always thought that. Hello, Howard. Good to see you. I'm awake. I'm awake. I appreciate it. I'm awake.
I'm not.
Well, Jennifer's having a hard time today. Andrew Dorman is with us today. Good to have you guys. And yep. Okay. I guess you're glad that Kevin McCarthy's having a hard time. Well, they should have let the governments get shut down. I don't know why they didn't. But before we go any further, today's show is called Just Plain Silly. But let's get the show started.
A half inch means a lot sometimes.
This pumpkin latte sucks, and I want to speak to your manager.
How much is the economy today? It's that much.
Objection, hearsay. Objection, leading. Objection, hearsay.
Where is that woman when Biden speaks?
Okay, everyone. Well, Jen is cranky today. So your job, audience.
I'm up at 5 a.m.
Your job.
Because I was told to, not because I wanted to. It was worse.
Your job is to uncranky Jennifer. Hi, Angela Ricca. The professor is with us. How are you, Professor? You look so studious with the glasses. Doesn't she look great? I love it. I love it. Yeah, everybody loves your glasses, Jen. You know why they didn't shut down the government, Professor? Please elucidate. Hi, Gloria. And Susan DeRima is here. Matt Getz said he would vote for Steve Scalise or Jen. Jen, you're running to be House Speaker?
Yeah. Why I got glasses.
That's why you got glasses, so that you could look more intelligent, like AOC. Have a drink, Jen. Yeah, some happy juice. Oh, the fire alarm. Oh, yes, Bauman and the fire alarm. That was just absolutely insane. I mean, they're acting like children. And you know who else acts like a child and got exactly what she deserved? Our first clip. You're going to love this, Jen. My favorite person. The governor of the state of New York, Kathy Hochul. And it's a before and after when the immigrants started coming and now. Watch.
So our message to the world is Send us your people, send us those who need the cloak of comfort that we can demonstrate as New Yorkers with big hearts and open arms, and we'll provide a safe haven. But we have to let the word out that when you come to New York, we're not going to have more hotel rooms. We don't have capacity. So we have to also message properly that we're at our limit. If you're going to leave your country, go.
Whoa, watch your step. You just walked into some bullshit.
So we're going to give them the cloak of comfort.
Yes, my bird underneath the bushes outside my door has a cloak of comfort. And he lost it though. It was on the sidewalk yesterday. So I almost left him.
Charlie Chase, watching from the jail lobby in Jackson County, Georgia. All right, Charlie. Now I want to explain. He's not there because he was arrested. He's there
He wouldn't have his phone.
right. He's there because he's a bail bondsman. All right. Did you know at one time she was a staunch conservative? Kathy Hochul? I don't think she was ever staunch, though.
You know, one time our eyebrows were normal, not up to her forehead from the Botox.
She is a total joke. But I love her and Adams, right? When the busloads were coming over. Oh, bring them to us. We love you. New York will give you everything. And now all of a sudden they're singing a different tune.
Well, they were saying it's a sanctuary city, but a sanctuary city means what? Take care of the people, the citizens of your city, if they lose their homes, if they lose their jobs, if they become homeless. Not bring in people from other states and cities and countries that don't live there.
Well, Sanctuary City is supposed to be a place where you can find safe haven. But the problem is that they don't take care of the people that live here that pay the taxes. You know, they think that that money just grows on trees.
Well, now let's cut all the overtime for all of the civil servants. No more overtime for cops.
Mm-hmm.
And all the money needs to go to the migrants, he said. Has to go to help feed them and house them.
Well, think about it. This is of their own making. Adams is in Mexico City. He should go to D.C. That's where the problem is. That is where the problem is. But he'll only make it worse if he's in D.C. Debbie, that's the whole thing. They're in a group thing together. I saw a clip of Biden. I don't know where he was talking about that in 5 years, or I'm sorry, it was 2020. It was before 2018. He said by 2018 there will be more people in America that who come from other backgrounds than white Europeans. And he thought that was the greatest thing. Now, white Europeans built America, and he was so proud that we're going to have more people than that. I guess maybe he opened the borders so that his statement would be true. I don't know. Mayor Adams went to Mexico to tell the immigrants not to come to New York City. Funny how he doesn't say don't come to the U.S. Well, that's a good point. World War I was a long time ago. Yeah, it was. Optics. Yeah, everything is. Angela Olsen. Angela, I owe you a phone call. I've said it every night for the last.
Oh, you call. You found
the homeless veterans. He didn't know where he was either.
He got those gates to the border with the bathroom door.
Joshua.
Wow.
Ralph, too long. Everybody read what Ralph had.
Bored easily.
Everybody read it. All right, well, but do you remember this? Because I wanted to juxtapose Hochul with this guy, with this fight between Donald Trump and Chuck Schumer. I thought it was worth resurrecting. Watch.
You want to know something?
You've said it.
Okay, you want to put that on my...
You've said it.
I'll take it.
Okay, good.
You know what I'll say? Yes. If we don't get what we want, one way or the other, whether it's through you, through a military, through anything you want to call, I will shut down the government.
Okay,
absolutely.
fair enough.
And I am proud, and I'll tell you what,
disagree.
I am proud to shut down the government for border security, Chuck, because the people of this country don't want criminals and people that have lots of problems and drugs pouring into our country. So I will take the mantle. I will be the one to shut it down. I'm not going to blame you for it. The last time you shut it down, it didn't work. I will take the mantle of shutting down. And I'm going to shut it down for border
But we
security.
believe you shouldn't shut it down.
Thank you very much, everybody.
I just love him. That was a president. That was a president. And exactly what he said is exactly what we're facing now. Yeah, Adams is getting a taste of reality. Hochul is getting a taste of reality. The only one who's not getting the taste of reality, or maybe just doesn't recognize it, is Biden. Yeah, I love him too. Trump 2024. Yep, we're with you. How about the city kicking seniors out of assisted living facility on Father Capodanno to let the illegal migrants live there instead? Howard, that's what we're coming to. And they're thinking about cutting kids, using schools where the attendance are low to house migrants. It's ridiculous. I can't stand Chuck Schumer. Yeah, me either. You go. All right, the swamp needs to be gotten rid of. Vote them out. Yeah, well, that's what I think they were trying to do, right? They were trying to withhold the budget because if you withhold the budget, then people start to listen to you. And I'm sorry, but McCarthy and everybody who voted to on that interim budget, BS. And here's the other thing. Biden has no idea what's going on. True. Here's the other thing. Congress makes the immigration laws. Now, under Pelosi, they didn't do anything about immigration, but all the Democrats are saying, well, why don't the Republicans pass an immigration law? And I have to agree with them. Why don't they pass an immigration law saying no more asylum seekers? We have reached our quota. Rome just did it. Italy just did it. France is doing it. England is doing it. Why don't we say we are not taking asylum seekers anymore? McCarthy has the votes. Why not do it? Who is going to get bent out of shape about that? Why aren't they doing it? Why? Just because the Democrats are pointing fingers saying that the Republicans ought to do it? They should do it. Yeah. If they did it, I'll tell you what, 2024 will be a clean sweep right down the line if they did that. And if McCarthy or any of you idiots in Washington are listening right now, that's the bill I want to see on the floor. Laws and amendments from over a century ago have all of a sudden become relevant. Yeah, including, they're pointing to the fact that before the women got the vote, before the 1920s, that immigrants were allowed to vote in elections. So they're saying that's why not legal, not citizens. They were not citizen status yet, and they were allowed to vote in elections. So they're saying they want to use that and say that they should be allowed to vote in elections now. Democrats don't want a government shutdown because they're pro-criminals and they want migrants for votes since they know they're losing. Right. Well, and that's why McCarthy could do something. And that's exactly why McCarthy could do something. And that was shoving up all of their rear ends. Did you see what Poland said? No, Maria, I didn't. Please put it up. Whatever they said, even if it's long, everybody could read it. Interpretation of the law is the problem. It's always that. Professor, it's always the interpretation of the law that's a problem. I mean, that's what New York is doing right now, right? They won the case against St. John's in Staten Island being used as a homeless shelter. And the judge, the city said, well, we're not going to pay attention to the judge.
Yes. They can stay there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Staten Island is a mess. So they said, we're not going to listen to the judge. We're going to appeal it. And we know we're going to win because we appointed all the judges above that in the appellate division. So we know that, and that's it. So who's going to go against it? And then you can't even go to the Supreme Court because there are certain rules that, states are sovereign. So like the voting, in the municipal elections, even a conservative judge on the lower division, lower courts, can say it's illegal because the state constitution says you have to be a citizen. But then if the political appointed appellate division judge wants to get in good with the mayor or the governor, they're going to overturn it, right? And they can overturn it all the way up the line. And then you can't go to the United States Supreme Court because states are sovereign and voting is a right that's in the states. I like Trump. I voted for him twice, but a lot of people don't like him because he can be hyperbolic and bombastic. These trials are forcing Trump to be a little bit more reserved, but still get his point out. I think this is going to work in his favor. What do you think, Jen?
A little more reserved. Did you not see him yesterday?
What happened yesterday?
Basically called the judge a retard. It was crazy.
McCarthy made a deal and reneged. Let's just have elections all around the world to determine our outcome. Well, aren't we doing that? Right now, the elite are basically telling us what to do. There were 40, now 150, I believe. Yeah, right? And that was after the judge said they couldn't use it.
Yeah.
All men overnight. Yep. Hello, ladies. Not to get off topic, can I say what a great job by the New York State Police and all other law enforcement in finding that 9-year-old child and getting her home safe. Listen, right now we might not agree on what's going on in Staten Island with the cops arresting citizens rather than criminals, but at the end of the day, we are pro-cop. Yes, Jen?
Yes, obviously.
Everyone knows that more people live abroad than the combined number of people living in the USA. Well, that's true. All right, let's see. All right, so let's have a little levity. Here's the thing. This next clip, I want you to pay close attention to it. It is a clip from social media, and it's about misspelled words. I don't know if you guys watch him. What is his name? Nobody Cares About You, Anthony. And here's the interesting thing. Billboards, it goes on all over the place. So this is the mentality of the people that are running our country. Watch.
I'm just gonna ride this wave. Jalapenos chicken poopers? 100% anus beef. What is anus beef? You got problems with my butthole? Rachel Ray finds inspiration in cooking her family and dog. You and your bestie just got an apartment in Southie? I could see this hanging up in the kitchen. Bounced. Please pay your parking fee before existing. I pay, therefore I am. A wise man once said, there is just no winning in this life. I accept the feat. Students get first hand job experience. Oh, I remember mine. Her name was Megan. Tom Brady was winning a Super Bowl. Imagine that's your first handy. Brady's winning a Super Bowl in the background. Let's go! When I saw you, I was taking a bath. You what? I was taking a bath when I first saw you, like I was stunned by your beauty. Do you mean taken aback? Attention, this toilet's only for disabled, elderly, pregnant children. In today's day and age, there'll still be a friggin' line. Yeah, can I get a bagel with cheam creams? Yeah, with cheam creams on the side?
Everybody's got to go to this guy's channel. Nobody cares, Anthony. You will pee your pants. I mean, look, the cover of a food magazine with Rachel Ray.
Someone got fired.
I don't think they did, Jen. I don't, because you know what? Everybody's used to reading in 180 characters, so I don't think they did. Everyone knows that more people live abroad. All right, we did that. The cops.
Yep, just post the link. Copy the link, Maria, from the TikTok and paste it here in the comments. Because I can't do it from here. This little, I mean, he'll have my screen open.
I find it ironic that Matt Gaetz is concerned with McCarthy working for the Democrats. Yes, Gaetz gets together with 200 Democrats to vote out a Republican speaker. Yeah, well, that's the problem with Washington. Gaetz should have had a candidate for speaker with 218 guaranteed votes before. Well, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. All right. Lion meat is in the mix. Yeah, absolutely, Deb. Lion meat. Jen, I sent you the TikTok. I don't know. Okay.
You don't have to touch anything on here, ever. Screen it. Not allowed.
Well, you can. Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know how to do any of that.
All right, well, let's take a look at Disney for a moment, shall we? This video was taken by someone who happened to go into the men's room at Walt Disney. Watch.
Something ain't right here.
Oops.
Ooh.
All righty. We got a whole bunch of Disney princesses standing up at the urinals. What the heck? What's going on in that picture?
All right, I know what to do. Go ahead.
All right. Okay, and I thought this one was just funny. This is somebody who's giving some back talk to the police. Watch.
You're gonna respect me whenever I fucking finish with this clip. Yeah, you will.
Oh my god.
That curled her hair. Yes, I'm vaping. Yes, I am. Well, it was my brain. I wasn't vaping. It was my brain. I
was overheating.
I was thinking. I'm worried about what's going on in the ladies' room at Walt Disney.
Let me see something.
What is going on in the ladies' room at Walt Disney? Some kind of shortage. Wait, my brain or in the men's room or the Disney princesses? You've got to be more specific here. Come on, there's so many things that we can apply that statement to, Professor. Wow, I didn't know there were urinals in the women's bathroom. You learn something new every day. Oh my gosh. And here he is, Martin Lee. I was just thinking about you. Better late than never. Indeed. All right, let's see what else we got. Today, like I said, it's just plain silly. Oh, so I don't know if this ever, if you're cat people or dog people. I happen to be both. I don't have any cats right now. But beware when you change your cat's litter box. Watch.
Stop. Okay, sorry. Oh, fuck.
We're both degenerates, everybody. Both of us are complete degenerates. And I told you, Marie, I'm not allowed to post. Look how many times the link got sent.
I'm thinking we need to send those killer cats into Congress to get them off.
That was scary. I love cats.
Wait, what's this? This is the TikTok. Let's see. I'm going to see.
Now you do, Maria. Now you post it after I just put 20,000 comments.
The thing is, I don't know. I can't post it and share my screen. I can't click it and share my screen at the same time. At least those princesses know how to use the men's room since they carry the hardware. Yeah, they do carry the hardware. Cats are woke. Wildcat strike. Oh, brilliant. Excellent. That is excellent. Give that cat to Rachel Ray and make it tasty. I love it. Oh my God, I love our audience. They're so smart. If you want to see cats freak out, put aluminum foil on the counters. Oh yeah, I saw that video too. I was gonna include it, but I wanted to give we have a mouse video too. We have cat
cows.
We have a mouse video. Oh, cat catastrophe. Love. Oh my God, I love our audience. They're so funny. All right. Well, I'm laughing so hard I'm overheating, and now my glasses are fogging. Oh, so well, this next video is two do-gooders who wanted to save a mouse. So watch what happens.
So we've been trying to catch this little mouse.
You need the cat.
New York wildlife. We were trying to catch the mouse because they were out in the wild, and we wanted to save it.
What did you have, a piece of cheese and an acorn in there? Where did you find the cheese?
We're trying to catch this mouse. I'm dying to know if they ever got it out of the car. Oh my God.
Gosh, that thing was this big. It was a midget mouse.
Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse. It was a Minnie Mouse. No, well, there was a reason that they were trying to save the mouse, because they didn't want it to wind up like this. Watch.
I'm still trying to figure out what animal that is. Like, it looks like giant rats, but those
They were giant rats. They were giant rats. Jackson Heights. They were giant rats. Skip traces. Was that an Uber for the mouse? Yeah, right. Mr. Mouse, your Uber is here. Did you see the other mouse video where the guy moves a box and the mouse runs out? The girl does the potty dance. I didn't. Yeah, so gross. I just want to know who roasted rat. Yeah, exactly. Rat kebab.
Who left the citizens of lower class income, so there's no money left in the budget, so we have to make rats. Where's the rat czar?
I wonder. I mean, it's like Demolition Man. It's back to that. I mean, we talked about that on this show 100 times. Demolition Man, where you weren't allowed to eat meat because meat was no good for you, and so you had to go underground, and they were cooking rat burgers. Does anybody remember Demolition Man? Yeah, Jackson Heights rotisserie. I mean, come on, it's crazy. They eat rats in a lot of countries. Obviously they do, but and listen, they got free. They've got a free inventory here in New York. But you're eating the rats, which we're eating what? I don't know. Give the cooked rats to the migrants and see how fast they will leave. No, I don't think so.
They won't even eat microwave food. They complained about it. They said it's microwaved.
They must have been afraid of the.
They're from the bougie part of Venezuela.
All right. So this one, I give a lot of credit to this guy because I love this video. This video is a lot of fun. It's a video about AOC, and this guy, I think, did a great job with it. What's still concerning is the fact progressives continue to destroy Italian-American contributions, specifically Christopher Columbus, while stuffing rats in our mouth. You know what? That's a really good point, Ralph. Really good point. Okay. I've already seen 2 rats fighting over a piece of bagel. Yes, and pizza, right? There's rats in the basement. Excellent. Oh my God, I love Debbie Lobato. All right, so watch this. This is fun.
In the wilds of American politics, we encounter a remarkable tale of transformation. Our protagonist, a young idiotic bartender, embarks on an astonishing journey that takes her from behind the bar to the corrupt halls of Congress overnight. This young jackass, not known for her intellectual prowess, is driven by a fervent commitment to woke ideology. As she ascends into the halls of corruption, our young jackass is filled with idealism and vodka, determined to implement her idiotic ideas. However, the road ahead is fraught with challenges, and her extremely low intellect quickly becomes even more apparent. Her woke policies lead to chaos, and the area she represents becomes even more of a shithole. Illegal immigration surges, straining local resources. Poverty deepens, casting a shadow of despair over the community. Drugs and crime grip the region, leaving its residents regretting putting a bartender in charge of their city. It appears that our young jackass's lack of intellect and dumbass notions are screwing the very people she was supposed to serve. The story of this young jackass in Congress is a cautionary tale of putting a bartender in charge of more than making margaritas.
That's amazing. Pure National Geographics.
Oh my God. Everybody needs to subscribe to his channel. He is so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Back to the rats. What sides do they eat with barbecued rats? Jen?
I don't. I've been up for
Cat?
what?
Do you eat it with a side of cat lo mein? As a Latino, I celebrate Columbus Day. If people hate it, they can stay home. Agreed. As an American, we celebrate Columbus Day. You don't have to be Italian. He discovered America, or he mapped it out at least.
That's the credit for someone else who did. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's the truth. Oh, that was so good. AOC, an overgrown chicken who's always clucking and committing foul play. Excellent. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it was great. I love that guy. Really. I mean, he was fantastic. Maduro in Venezuela started as a bus driver. Think about that. I mean, think about what he did to Venezuela. It was a beautiful country with all kinds of natural resources. It should be one of the world leaders right now.
And now it doesn't even have people because they're here.
Right, because they're all here. And look at what that bus driver did. The AOC wants to
all those people out of here.
Oh my God! But nobody commented. The guy who was taking a dump in the
boobs bigger than mine. It must have been a transgender.
I mean, that poor sanitation, that poor custodian. Oh my God! How do you explain that to your boss? Why didn't you finish washing the floor? Because there were logs floating in the bucket. I mean, come on. Oh my God. Do you remember when New York was the place everybody wanted to be?
I told you, I went when we went to the show. Some crackhead was screaming, and then all of a sudden a bottle got thrown in my head.
Oh my God. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I would the shit out of them if I didn't have someone with me.
But you'll put Democrat next to their name. It doesn't matter who they are. They're going to get voted for. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
You put a broken machine in a school?
Ralph, this is a good point. AOC's financial portfolio was heading into the multi-millions. Prior, she couldn't even pay her rent. Now telling us how she's going to steal our tax dollars. You know what? That is an excellent point. And that's the truth. It's all of them. How do you become from a bartender to a member of
her taxes? She said she was married and she's not. Or where did that story go? Where's George Santos? Well, he's a Republican, but still, we're talking about idiots.
It doesn't matter. We've said it a million freaking times on this show. Democrat, Republican, it's all the same. It doesn't matter.
What are you doing to Trump? With his loans, which Mr. X, your son-in-law, said to me yesterday, and I was like dumbfounded. What is on the loan applications? So even if he put his Mar-a-Lago was worth $67 million. At the bottom of that application, it tells the loan officers that this is just an estimate. You need to do your own homework before you give the loan.
Right. Right.
So who's wrong here?
Yeah. No,
Loan officers who didn't do their homework?
the whole thing is a setup. I mean, you know, and what is tickling me is that there were the Trump supporters and the Trump haters, right? And those were two tranches of people. Then there were the people in the middle, and they made up double of the Trump supporters and Trump haters. And these people that were in the middle are now starting to move over to support Trump because they've always been leery of government, and they've always felt that the government is taking advantage of its citizenry. And so instead of moving away from them, they're actually moving towards Trump. And that's what's killing the Democrats. And that's why I say, if Congress passed an immigration bill that said we're not going to take asylum seekers for the next 10 years, because in these 3 years, we've taken over 6 million people into our country and have yet to vet them, and we can't keep up with the paperwork. If they did that, if they put a moratorium on asylum seekers today, tomorrow, whenever, they would win not only control of Congress, they'd win control of Senate, and Trump would win the presidency hands down, because that's what the American people are looking for right now. They're looking for
because when everyone has food taken out of their mouths and money taken away from them monthly because they're getting it.
Yep. All right. This is where we have to take a step back and go to the sides that you serve with the roasted rats, because Gloria got it. Ketchup. Ketchup is the side to roasted wrap. Perfect. Long live Columbus Day. Columbus was financed by Spain. He was. Tell all the illegal immigrants that AOC is Maduro's daughter and see if they leave. That's excellent. Excellent, Howard. Or we could just get, Congress to get a freaking spine and pass an immigration bill. New York City was a dump in the 70s and 80s until Giuliani turned the city around. Yeah, absolutely right. What do you think will happen with Trump? Jen, go.
No, the judge is totally against him. Totally. So
all of them.
He's screwed because they're going to try and take his real estate away unless his lawyer is phenomenal and evidence is proven. I mean, again, it's an estimate. What you write is always backed up. It's like if you can't, but again, his name makes his properties worth quadruple.
Right. This is one of those things. Listen, it is a persecution.
It's ridiculous.
It's a persecution. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. The people who supported ARC are now turning on her. Well, her community is turning on her for sure. We saw that, but they're not going to vote against her. Prior to Tina Forte is running against her again. So let's see what happens. Prior to all this open border invasion, an immigrant had to pledge they would not be a burden to the state. The Democrats are disgracing our family histories. Yeah, well, that's true. Thank you, Debbie. Blowman created an insurrection. Blowman? Blowman? Yeah, Hunter? I mean, Blowman? Is he talking about Hunter Biden? No. He writes in these cryptic messages. I never know. Tell them AOC used cheap vodka. She listen. The one thing when she was running, even the Democrats were saying she was a drunk. Spain was the world reserve currency at the time. Yes.
She's dating a frat boy. Of course she's a drunk.
Afraid of challenges. Oh, that's good. Anything that happens to Trump will keep getting appealed. Yeah, and listen, at the end of the day, I think everybody knows that, it's a persecution. And, there's a certain point where it has to stop. All right, so AOC, the Green New Deal. Watch this brain trust and listen to what she says carefully. None of our clips today are long, so you got to pay attention. You don't have time to go refill your vodka or anything else. Listen to what this one has to say.
In the wilds of American politics.
Wrong one.
We need to eat less meat. We need to stop land being used for cattle and growing grain for the billions of animals that we keep in our intensive farms. And then finally, we cannot hide away from human population growth, because it underlies so many of the other problems. All these things we talk about wouldn't be a problem if there was the size of population that there was 500 years ago.
500 years ago. That would put us in the 1500s, just about when Columbus discovered America. She wants to take the population back to the 1500s. There's about 450,000 people in the world. Forget toilet paper, because ain't nobody going to be making you Charmin.
It's going to wipe your ass.
Forget, veggie burgers. Forget your iPhone. Forget electricity, because who's going to do that crap? What are they smoking? Come on. This is at the World Economic Forum, and she's some sort of brain trust. Oh, I got it. Oh, Blowman got it. Jamal Bowman got it. Now
We're not that smart, Ramon.
Oh yeah, I'm not that smart. They're driving Trim's numbers up.
Trump's
up. I was gonna say Trump.
Wow, what are you smoking? What's in that vape?
Well, I encourage all our guests to have a cocktail when they watch this show. Yeah, genocide. How are they going to do that? Was that Diane Fossey? You know what? I honestly don't know.
It was
because it's all I could focus on.
It was AOC's mom. It was Mrs. AOC. Senior. The senior retard. Don't read that out loud.
I'm not. And also, the final agenda is mass murder. Yeah, Ralph. Yeah, you got it. Or Jane Goodall. I know it was one of them taking that. Government politics on display is
nothing.
than a distraction, so we don't see.
Obviously, Letitia's drinking a White Claw. She's getting white girl wasted. So can you spell properly? Otherwise, we're going to be here all night as she pronounces your misspelled words. Thank you. This has been a public service announcement. Guys.
Oh my god. It was supposed to kill half the population, but it didn't work. And do you notice now? Get the new COVID test. It says COVID/flu test. So it was the flu all along. They shut you up for the flu. The flu.
I had it 5 times and I'm still here.
Sorry, I was just following the spelling class. I love Debbie. Oh my god.
Is acid and weed legal in South Carolina? What kind of drugs you taking?
Howard, I don't know. Can they nominate Newt Gingrich? Do you have to be an elected member of Congress?
Isn't he dead?
No, he's not dead.
Wasn't he dying?
I think he's actually going to appear in the Manhattan Republican Club meeting, Newt Gingrich. So, yeah, no.
I thought he was dying at some point. He was sick.
No, he's around. He's doing well. He's on the news all the time. Old Newt, yeah. Hey, Tommy Barlotta! Yay! No community board tonight. All right, so this is an oldie but a good.
Community board was filled with the migrants. What job?
Well, because that lady said that we've got to put the population back to what it was 500 years ago, I thought I'd resurrect this clip of, well, watch.
I love that you support the Green Deal, but it's not getting rid of fossil fuel. It's not going to solve the problem fast enough. A Swedish professor saying, we can eat dead people, but that's not fast enough. So I think your next campaign slogan has to be this: we got to start eating babies. We don't have enough time. There's too much CO2. All of you're a pollutant. Too much CO2. We have to start now, please. You are so great. I'm so happy that you're really supporting the Green Deal, but it's not enough. Even if we would bomb Russia, we still have too many people, too much pollution. So we have to get rid of the babies. That's a big problem. Just stopping having babies is not enough. We need to eat the babies, and this is very serious. Please give a response.
Thank you. No, thank you. We'll go ahead. Okay. No, we'll go ahead. It's so no. Yeah, no. Thank you. So I think So one of the things that's very important to us is that we need to treat the climate crisis with the urgency that it does present.
Meet AOC's sister. Her name is Marcella. She started COVID. Stop blaming the Chinese. It was her.
We need to eat the babies. Are you kidding me? We need to eat the
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
They'll be on the spits outside with the rats. Are you kidding?
That's a joke. Either that or she's just mentally ill.
Well, mentally ill, but the climate crazies are creating such hysteria that this is what we've got now. Eat dead people, right? Yeah, plenty in the administration, but no nutrition. Eat the government.
Eat the migrants. Clean up the street.
Howard, this show always delivers.
She's out of control, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on. Look. Yeah, eat the babies. No, but you miss it. Eat the dead. Eat the dead people.
Eat them alive. No, not dead. Eat them. Just eat them.
No, but the first thing she said was a Swiss scientist said we can eat the dead people. Because what I didn't include, which I should have, is that the world is going to be destroyed in a month. So we have to eat the babies. Oh, yeah, the dingo ate my baby. Oh, my gosh. Plant life thrives in CO2. Plant life produces oxygen in the politics of the environment. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely hysteria. Absolutely. And this is what it's coming to. I don't know if she was a plant. I don't know if she was an actor. I don't know what it was, but it drove the point home. Did the dingo eat the baby? I heard her baby back. Ramon's on fire tonight. Oh my God. Eat the government. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's insane. Yes, Olivia Green. Yep, absolutely. Green Deal may cost more money to the consumer. We do not need to eat babies, but ensure a good affordable food.
Dead babies, aisle 3. Blue light special. Buy 10. Get 1 free.
I can't. Oh, we're worried about the cows, but we can eat. Don't eat cows. Don't eat pigs, but eat the babies. Okay. All right. Well, this is the insanity. This is the insanity of it. All right. Let's see.
Drugs illegal. As long as you can do drugs.
Speaking of the Green New Deal, I thought this was an interesting clip. A little bit more serious than the other ones, but it's an interesting clip. Talking to the, I forget, Department of Energy. This is a congressional hearing. Watch.
Electricity does the United States demand each year?
I don't know that number off the top of my head.
Okay, it's 4 terawatts annually. So the Secretary of Energy didn't know it. The EPA doesn't know it. FERC probably doesn't know it. Who else doesn't know it in this country? And we're mandating electric vehicles. What's the percentage increase in electricity demand if we get to the 2030 and 2035 mandates that your agency is pushing for and the administration is pushing for? What is the percentage increase that we will need?
0.4% in 2030 and 4% in 2050.
Okay, so the Secretary of Energy sat right there 2 weeks ago, and she said it's going to double our electricity demand, and you're giving me a much more accurate or at least specific answer. You guys have no idea how much demand is going to be.
So,
energy, but it looks like a monkey, not a cow. Forget it. I need to go back to the
I forgot to look to see about our Rumble comments. Ooh, sorry, people.
One person will forgive you.
Oh well, it's still. But isn't that amazing? They want to reduce the energy, but the agencies in charge of knowing how much we consume in energy couldn't answer. How much?
You know what's really funny? So the migrants are all being caught on their dirt bikes and illegal, all this stuff, all of these energy, like environmental contaminated vehicles. They're here doing it.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Streets, because they don't have definition in streets with fumes.
But if you're a migrant, nothing sticks. Crime doesn't matter. You know, if you're an illegal migrant, you know, you're not allowed to be reported for anything. So what does it matter?
Go to Mexico, you'll get beheaded.
You know, it's like the gun laws. They're made for the law-abiding citizens, not for the criminals.
You outlaw guns. The only people who have guns are outlaws.
There you go. I once saw a homeless guy years ago outside the World Trade Center. He was missing all his toes. Someone asked him what happened to his toes. He said he got hungry and ate his toes. Well, that's harsh. Slow roasted. Oh, no. I think I'll go vegan. Oh, we're still on the baby stuff. Sign the pic, Jen Biden, and you can sell it for $500,000. Yeah, right. They actually want to push everyone into mass transit. Yeah, into the tracks of mass transit, not just into mass transit. Afterwards, when we all travel together, they introduced biological warfare. Absolutely. Listen, you know, I had to put these people in an electric chair. Listen, I put that woman, you know, we have to reduce population 500 years ago. I put that clip on TikTok, and I had not an argument. There was a guy who was saying, "Oh, we have to reduce the population. It's so important." And I said, "Well, that's, you know, the elites want to reduce regular people." And he said, no, you got to reduce the population. People are starving in India and other countries. And China did it, but they went too far. But you have to reduce it. And so I said to him, so basically you're telling me that where tyrannical governments exist, they're trying to reduce the population. Yes. And they're doing a good job at it. I said, so what happens when it comes time to reduce you? Because you're living in a free America where they can't do it to you. But if you're in India,
they created shoot up galleries. Well, they also give you Narcan after you recreationally shoot up. Yeah.
But to destroy your brain, to destroy your mind, so you can't think. Think of all the CO2 the migrants are emitting. Yeah, really. That's how they trace COVID origin in China. Yeah, reduce the population, get rid of the administration. I'm with you, Debbie. Just tell them to eat. I can't with the Eat the Babies. Oh my God.
Laughing at the Eat the Babies.
If your sign's in late, Well, and if we don't stop the emissions, and if we don't take care of the environment,
we have a lot of gas, so
yeah, well, we're gonna have a lot of.
we reduce it by eating them, I guess.
Well,
This goes off the air, just so you guys know. After this, the FBI is going to come for us.
Oh, please! If they haven't come for us already, they're never coming for us. Oh wait, hold on. Before I show the last clip. Oh my God, we have such a great audience. Alexa, change president.
Alexa, change president. Sorry, I don't know that. Of course you don't.
Yeah. Ralph, you're far too serious for this show. Yes, you are absolutely right. It all fits right in. Let's get everybody high. Let's get everybody confused about their sexuality. We're already at a point where our population, we have no replacement workers in the world.
We do now. They're all from Venezuela. What do you mean? They're only here.
Yeah.
They want visas now.
The countries that are world leaders, the people are starting to not have, the kids are not having children. And so it's only the poor that are reproducing, or the uneducated are reproducing. This is what's going on right now. We don't have replacement workers. Redistribution of America's wealth, absolutely similar to what was done in the past. You're right. Absolutely right. Ask Alexa if she's a Dem or a Republican.
Alexa, which is better, the Democratic Party or the Republican Party?
From Wikipedia.org. The Republican Party has won 24 presidential elections, one more than its main political rival, the Democratic Party.
Republicans are better.
Yeah. Even Alexa knows it.
And Alexa's a Russian, so.
Yeah, they're all on 8th Avenue. Okay, so this is what happens in violent storms, people. Watch.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't swim in the sea. Incredibly, people have been spotted in the water here in Blackrock and Salt Hill, both today and yesterday.
Was that the girl that was on her knees when Trump won, when she was crying with the hat? Or was that her mom?
Oh, good point, Ralph. Good point. Oh, yeah. MAGA, make Jen happy again. MJHA, I love it. Oh.
I jumped too. Me jump and that made me jump.
I love it. Can we show it one more time? I love that clip.
Yeah. Go ahead, White Claw.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't swim in the sea. Incredibly, people have been spotted in the water here in Blackrock and Salt Hill, both today and yesterday.
Do that PSA to all the migrants. Don't come to America! They're swimming in lakes, they're dying! Don't come! It's dangerous! And then I get shut off. And somebody eats her. And that's how you close the border, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody put a billboard up in that river they're walking through. A live video. Don't come here! People are dying! The water is eating us! It's not safe! Go home! right now.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Our president shits his pants.
Oh my God! I got a headache.
That's how you keep them out.
Don't come to America. Oh my God, Jen, that's
There's women with penises. My neighbors think I'm fucking crazy. Get this bitch at it.
Jen, you need to make that video for the migrant, because let me just tell you something. That stop sign video, I got 30,000 views on Facebook and it's still counting.
I need you next to me and then do.
You need to make that video. Don't come to America. It's dangerous.
There's women with penises. No babies. There's bartenders in court. It's not safe.
Oh my God.
Yes, I woke up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Jen.
You just have to, can you take that recording and put it side by side for me? Because I'm not going to do it. Please do.
Oh my God. I can't. Oh my God. Oh, look. Howard Zim. Is that Meryl Streep or Jen? All I can say is that lady needs to get laid. Yeah, she's a little bit on edge. What did one strawberry say to the other? If you weren't so sweet, we wouldn't be in this jam. Excellent, Ralph. Okay, well, that my aneurysm's gonna burst if I keep laughing.
That's lovely. Eats you.
All right, everybody, have a great night. Please share this video with your friends. Please let them know that we're on Rumble and YouTube. I don't know where you're watching, but
we don't know where we'll be after the show, but
please share it. Like and subscribe to YouTube channel at Right Stuff Gals. Like and subscribe to our Facebook page at Right Stuff Gals, please. And share it to everybody. We have a blast with all of you, and we thank you for your continued support. And we'd like to grow the audience a little bit. You guys are the absolute best. We love you both. We love you all. We love all 20 of you.
Well, Letitia's white girl wasted.
I am not wasted. I am just jovial. See you next week. All right. Ramon, good night. Good night, Susan. Oh, Virgil from Manchester, England. Oh, good to see you, Virgil. Oh,
baby.
I hope you. That woman was from Ireland. That newscaster. Have a good week. Love you, ladies. See you next Tuesday. All right, everybody. Gotta go.